shillings. 17th century Boston. That was the price of defying the Puritan authorities and daring to celebrate Christmas. A small sum easily dismissed, but behind that modest number lies a much larger struggle, a battle for the very soul of a holiday. The penalty wasn't simply for enjoying a festive meal or exchanging gifts. It was for embracing a tradition deemed heretical, a celebration deemed incompatible with the strict religious doctrines of the time. Why such fierce opposition to a holiday that today feels harmless? Don't skip this video. The answer lies within it. In understanding the deep-seated anxieties of the Puritan settlers, their fervent desire to build a society free from what they saw as the corrupting influences of the old world, and the remarkable resilience of the Christmas spirit itself. The story begins long before the birth of Jesus, when early Europeans celebrated the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, with festivities that foreshadowed many aspects of modern Christmas. Yule celebrations, popular in Northern Europe, involved the burning of a large Yule log, symbolizing the promise of spring's return and the rebirth of the sun. Evergreen branches, symbolizing the persistence of life through the harsh winter, were brought into the home, a tradition that would later find its way into the Christmas tree. These celebrations were not simply about warmth and survival. They were also imbued with a sense of magic and mystery, a time when spirits and demons were believed to roam freely. For example, the burning sparks of the Yule log were thought to symbolize cattle born in the spring, emphasizing the focus on fertility and renewal. Meanwhile, in Rome, the Saturnalia, a week-long festival dedicated to god Saturn, offered a stark contrast to the more somber Yule celebrations. This was a time of revelry and role reversal, where social hierarchies were temporarily suspended and masters served their slaves. The festival was characterized by feasting, drinking, and general merriment, a period of joyful abandon that stood in stark opposition to the usual Roman order. The Juvenalia, a related festival, celebrated the children of Rome, a tradition that echoes in modern Christmas' focus on children and gift-giving. Another significant Roman celebration centered around Mithra, the god of the unconquerable sun, whose birthday was celebrated on December 25th, the winter solstice, in that region. This date held symbolic importance as the rebirth of the sun god, a theme that would later be appropriated by the Christian church. The early Christian church initially did not celebrate the birth of Christ. The resurrection held greater theological significance. However, as Christianity spread throughout the Roman Empire, the question of Christ's birth became increasingly important. While the Bible does not specify the date of Christ's birth, the choice of December 25th was likely a strategic move by the church. By aligning the celebration of Christ's birth with the existing pagan festivals of the winter solstice and the birthday of Mithra, the church cleverly integrated its new message into the existing cultural landscape. This wasn't a forceful imposition. Rather, it was a subtle appropriation of existing traditions, transforming their meaning while retaining their appeal. The evergreens already associated with life and renewal were reinterpreted as symbols of the Garden of Eden, and Holy, a traditional midwinter decoration, was reimagined as representing Christ's crown of thrones. This process of syncretism, the blending of different religious traditions, was crucial in the establishment of Christmas as a widely accepted holiday. The history of Christmas was not a smooth, linear progression. In 17th century England, the Puritans, with their austere religious beliefs, vehemently opposed the excesses associated with Christmas celebrations. They viewed the holiday as overly indulgent and pagan, and in 1652, they successfully outlawed Christmas altogether. Shops were ordered to remain open, and churches were forced to stay closed. This suppression, however, proved short-lived. The deep-seated human need for celebration and community, particularly during the dark winter months, ensured that Christmas tradition persisted underground. When the monarchy was restored in 1660, Christmas was reinstated, demonstrating the holiday's enduring appeal. The Victorian era witnessed a significant transformation of Christmas, particularly in England and America. The Industrial Revolution had created vast disparities in wealth and living conditions, leading to social unrest, especially during the Christmas season. Writers like Washington Irving and Charles Dickens, with their evocative portrayals of Christmas in their works, played a crucial role in shaping the holiday's image. Irving's Bracebridge Hall presented a romanticized vision of Christmas in an English manor house where classes mingled harmoniously, while Dickens' A Christmas Carol powerfully addressed the social injustices of the time, highlighting the importance of charity and compassion. These narratives help to redefine Christmas as a time of family, goodwill, and social responsibility, mitigating the potential for social unrest. In America, Christmas faced a similar trajectory. The early Puritan settlers, mirroring their English counterparts, initially suppressed Christmas celebrations. However, as American society evolved, Christmas gradually gained acceptance, albeit with a distinctly American flavor. The 19th century witnessed the emergence of unique American Christmas traditions. The Christmas tree, introduced through the influence of Queen Victoria's German husband, Prince Albert, quickly gained popularity, symbolizing the blending of old-world traditions with new-world sensibilities. The first Christmas card, printed in England, became an instant sensation, facilitated by the burgeoning postal service. Mistletoe, a remnant of older, more licentious celebrations, found its place in Victorian Christmas gatherings, adding a touch of playful romance to the festivities. The creation of Santa Claus, as we know him today, is a distinctly American phenomenon. While the figure was rooted in the historical Saint Nicholas, the jolly rotund Santa Claus, popularized by the cartoonist Thomas Nast, was a product of 19th century American imagination. This image, embodying generosity and cheer, perfectly captured the spirit of the burgeoning commercialization of Christmas. The department store Santa, a fixture of the holiday season, cemented Santa's place in American culture, blurring the lines between commercial enterprise and familiar fiction. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a creation of a Montgomery Ward copywriter, further solidified the child-centric nature of the American Christmas celebration. The 20th century saw the continued evolution of Christmas, with the holiday becoming increasingly commercialized. While critics lament the focus on consumerism, the holiday's enduring appeal suggests that Christmas continues to fulfill deep-seated human needs for community, celebration, and the reaffirmation of familiar bonds. The Christmas tree, Santa Claus, Christmas cards, and the myriad of songs and movies associated with the holiday have become integral parts of the cultural landscape, shaping our collective understanding of the holiday. While the religious aspects of Christmas remain important for many, the holiday's secular elements have become equally significant, creating a complex and multifaceted celebration that embodies both the sacred and the secular. The ongoing debate about the true meaning of Christmas reflects the holiday's enduring tension between religious observance and secular festivity. The commercialization of Christmas, while a source of concern for some, has also contributed to the holiday's widespread celebration and its ability to transcend cultural and religious boundaries. The holiday's enduring popularity suggests that its ability to combine religious faith with secular traditions has been key to its success. Christmas continues to evolve, adapting to changing societal norms and cultural trends, ensuring its continued relevance in the 21st century and beyond. The holiday's capacity for reinvention, its ability to incorporate new traditions while retaining its core values, is a testament to its enduring power and its capacity to resonate with people across diverse backgrounds and beliefs. The history of Christmas is not just a story of religious transformation, it is a story of cultural adaptation, commercial innovation, and the enduring human need for celebration and community, particularly during the darkest days of the year. The history of Christmas is a rich tapestry woven from diverse cultural threads, religious beliefs, and societal transformations, from its pagan roots and ancient solstice celebrations to its suppression by the Puritans and eventual revitalization during the Victorian era. Christmas has continually evolved, reflecting the change in values and needs of society. The American adaptation of the holiday, marked by unique traditions and the emergence of a distinctly American Santa Claus, further illustrates how cultural exchange and innovation can shape a celebration. As we navigate the complexities of the 20th and the 21st centuries, Christmas continues to serve as a vital space for communal gathering, reflection, and joy, even amid the commercial pressures that often accompany it. The ongoing dialogue about the holiday's true meaning underscores the balance between its religious significance and its secular manifestations, allowing individuals from various backgrounds to find personal meaning in the festivities. Ultimately, the enduring appeal of Christmas lies in its ability to bring people together, fostering a sense of belongings and warmth during the darkest days of winter. The holiday's capacity for reinvention and adaptation ensures that it will remain a significant part of our cultural landscape, resonating with the universal human desire for connection, celebration, and the reaffirmation of shared values. As we look to the future, Christmas will undoubtedly continue to evolve, enriching our lives with its spirit of generosity, compassion, and community.